in no dig and no till. First of all, this is a collaboration. This is an experimental project that was started back in 2020, and we took this project because of actually not having the resources to actually go into a real farming operation. So one of the things we did here is decided that we would use this site as a experimental experiment with no dig and no till. Climate control has caused us to seek other ways. I've always tillered every year. I use tillering and do all of my soil prep. But over the last 3 years, we've been forced because of weather conditions to look at new methods in small urban gardening, backyard gardening. This is an acre and a half, a larger endeavor to address urban gardening from a larger scale, rather than just the backyard type or the front yard type growing. Now, this particular project started in December. It started December the 6th, 2020. In 2021, we put together a collaborative arrangement with Memphis Dawah Association and Trice Ministries to do a collaborative effort in experimenting with no dig and no till.
Yeah.
And so as a result of that, we have I've made some really exciting type of things that we can use to go forward. Now last summer, we used this site. All of our sites are 50 by 50. So in this acre and a half, we will, as you alluded to, acres of diamonds yesterday in our conversation. But all of this will be sectioned off into 50 by 50 plots. So in this particular acreage, we will have acre and a half almost. We'll have probably close to 7 sites, which will be 50 by 50. And in this space back here, we're going to experiment with fruits, nuts, and vegetables. Fruits in that area there. But this will be basically where we will do our vegetable growing. Our goal is to, this year we will proceed with the process of making this farm organic. And the steps will start this year. But what we did this past year was interesting. We did the no dig, no till. We laid down the cardboard half of this site last year, and we had remarkable success with last year's beginning with mustard seed, mustard green. Now the name of this farm is Kulliye Mustard Seed Farm. Yes, Kulliye Mustard Seed Farm. And what we are attempting to do is to see how much food, just how many pounds, and we'll be looking at this in terms of pounds that each site is 50 by 50 plot. We'll do peas, so like for example, last fall we did mustard greens, turnip greens, kale, and we had 3 types of mustard: broadleaf, tender mustard last season. And this year we, after we did the harvesting, we came back in the spring with tomatoes, cabbage, eggplant, bell peppers, and collard greens, purple whole peas, corn, and okra. Those are the 4, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different crops in the space. Yes.
how do they all, how do all the crops play off of each other? Like, are these crops, do they go together for a reason, or is it just planted based on how?
Well, that's a good question. Very good question. This year I wasn't sure how. I didn't really have a plan as to what was going to complement each other, except for the peas, the purple oil peas. Like I wanted this section over there where the corn is. You can tell the difference where the soil prep, where the tomatoes, the cabbage, the bell peppers, the purple oil peas. That's because of the soil prep that we did last fall. We were not able to do the soil prep as I would have done the same, and it shows in the quality. It shows in the yields. It shows. I mean, you just can't. There's no shortcuts to this farming, and it produces the maximum amount of pounds that you need without having the soil prep. Soil prep is very important.